Good morning, everyone. Good morning, everyone. Welcome. Today is October the 2nd, 2025. Thank you so much for joining me today. Today is card number 3 in my series of Jar of Joy bundle. So just a couple of reminders. World Card Making Day is on October the 4th, so it's on Saturday. Stamping Up is having a free event. If you'd like the link for it, just let me know and I will send it to you. If you're in the Winnipeg area and you're interested in coming over, I do have one extra kit of the, what's it called? Give me a second. It's called Handmade Heartfelt Card Kit. So we make so many cards, and there's also a little carrying case. So I do have an extra kit if anybody's interested. If you are, I am providing lunch, so we'll have lunch about 2 o'clock, a late lunch about 2 o'clock, and then the event starts at 3 o'clock. Our time is 2 o'clock Central Time, but it'll be 3 o'clock here in downtown Winnipeg. So thanks for joining me today. Greatly appreciate it. I'm just going to go in and see if there we are. We are live. Yay, yes. So I'm going to turn this down because I was listening to a video this morning. Okay, so tailgate party / crop. It's November 14th and 15th. I do have only 2 spots left. If anybody's interested, please let me know, and I'll send you the registration form. Okay, without further ado, let's get us started. Got lots on my plate today. So here we go. So this is the Jar of Joy stamp set, and then it does come with the punch too. So I'm just going to put that to the side for now. I'm just going to bring in the cards. Oh, where are these guys? These guys aside. I'm just going to show you the cards that we did already this week. So this is the one we did on Monday, and that's Tuesday. And today this is going to be Thursdays. Yay! So I'm just going to show you the designer series paper that we're using throughout this the series is the Traditions of Christmas. It is gorgeous. It's got flowers, it's got gold, it's got basic, I'm going to say basic designer series paper. Like, look at that. Perfect for Christmas, right? And the plaid, just love it. So those are the colors. So in the colors, there's Cherry Cobbler, Real Red, Old Olive, Pool Party, Secret Sea, and Gold. And this is because it does have the gold in it. It is a couple of dollars more than normal. Normally our paper $17. This one is $23. But definitely well worth having in your collection. Okay, so the basic white I have, it's not very nice. So I'm just going to grab a sheet, and I'll just cut it down. I'm just going to cut it down to 5.5, and then I'll just bits and pieces off that. So how was your evening? Your day yesterday? Mine was very productive. What did I do yesterday? I didn't do anything. I did lots at home. I didn't do anything out and about, but I did do lots at home. So I'm just going to put this to the side. I'm going to bring this in, and I'm going to bring in those 2 colors. So I'm going to do stamp on stamp. I'm going to do this one again, and then we'll do this one and this one. Then I'll have the sentiment out for the other. And on my blocks, no. So I'm just going to grab a couple of blocks. Okay, so there we are. So I'm just going to put this on here, but I'll worry about this one later. I'm not going to worry about it now, because what I want to do is stamp. Okay, yeah. hopefully I got this right. So I'm just going to just ink up. Now I'm using pecan pie in this one. So this is the background. There we go. I see it now. And this is the foreground. I'm going to try this in two different colors. No, I'm not. I'm just going to just leave it. Okay, so I'd stamped the first one in pecan pie, and now this one's going to be in crumb cake. And I need to take my glasses off so I can see. Well, that's exact same colors. I do not like that. So what I'm going to do, let's just play around with this, is I'm going to bring in some real red and a cleaner. So we're going to clean. I'm just going to try this and see how it works. So I'm going to take this one here, put it on there like that. And then I'm going to bring in the second one, and I'm going to do it in crumb cake. I'm just going to try this and see how it works. Oh, this might just be perfect. Well, there we go. Yeah, that looks better. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to just try this. These are just testers. I'm going to do real red. And then I'm going to just, oops, go in. Scrap piece of paper here, and I'm just going to stamp off the crumb cake so it's just a little bit lighter, just to see how it looks. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Okay, so let's do it. Let's do it. So I'm going to take the crumb cake. I was going to use the pecan, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to use the crumb cake full force. Stamp the jar. Now I'm going to bring in the real red, and we are just going to put this at the very bottom, and then we'll bring in the full gingerbread, and then there we go. Perfect. Okay, so let's just take these guys, put to the side. Clean those off later. Where's my punch? I'm just going to punch this out. Just like that. Now I'm going to just grab some gold foil. And I'm just going to punch out just the lid. Oops, there we go. Okay. Should maybe keep this out because we're going to use that tomorrow. Haven't decided what we're doing tomorrow. Okay, so now let's assemble. So I have my card base. I have some real red, and I have some basic whites. Now what I'm going to do with this, I'm going to take my sentiment. And I'm going to stamp it in. So I got 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'm gonna stamp it in the Secret C. Okay. So what I'm going to do is just, oops, wrong one. Stamp it. This sentiment. And we're going to use the same sentiment that we used on Tuesday. It says, may your heart be filled with joy. And we're going to stamp this at the very bottom. And I went the wrong way because I'm going to do it this way. Silly goose, silly goose. Good thing I get 2 chances, right? Oops, would have been upside down. And just put that. There we go. So that's stamped in a secret C. Okay, so now let's assemble. So we are going to put this onto here like that. And you know what? You guys know me, right? It is not, doesn't have enough bling or dimension. So I'm going to bring in my cut and emboss machine. Oops. Hopefully I didn't move that too much. I know I hit my camera. No. So bring it in, and I'm thinking what I'm going to do is I'm going to use, go back to this guy. I'm going to use Forever Plaid. I'm going to do the same thing I did on, I think I did it on Monday, is I'm going to just take the paper and just put the sentiment just at the very bottom so it's not embossed. And we'll just run that through. Did shift a bit when I moved it. Okay, so let's just run it on through. There we go. So it's, and then this is going to be glued onto here like that. And then it's going to be placed onto here. So I'm going to glue this right onto the card base. Just like that. I have a piece of designer series paper that I'm going to put into the center. And we're going to glue this one down. Just like that. And now I have a piece of Crumb Cake and some Cherry Cobbler. We're going to adhere those two together using your liquid glue. And this piece here is going to be adhered onto your card base using Dimensionals, of course, right? These cards are fairly easy that we're doing this week. No, I'm going to do it this way. And we are going to take a wee bit of glue along the top and adhere the lid. And my dimensionals right here. that's going to go right into the center, just like that. Now I'm going to grab some red and white twine and my bow maker. And we'll do I think we'll just do a single bow. Just trim that back, and then we'll grab a glue dot. Right at the top of the lid and add the bow just like that. And there we have card number 2. Oh, but you know what? I'm going to add a couple. I'm going to go with the white hues of blue. Just a little one up there, just like that, just to give it a little bit more oomph, as I like to say. Okay, so we have the 3 cards for you this week. We have the one that we did on Monday. That's the one that we did Tuesday. This is the one we did today. And let's just see what we can come up with for tomorrow. So I want to thank you so much for joining me today. Greatly appreciate it. If you have any questions, please let me know. I will try and get these posted sometime this week over on my YouTube channel, Sharon Davies. Creating with Sharon is my YouTube handle. So if you can follow me, I greatly appreciate it. Make sure you hit that subscribe button so every time I post a video, you will get a notification. So thanks so much for joining me today. Greatly appreciate it. If you have any questions, please let me know. If not, we shall see you tomorrow. Same place, same time. See ya. Bye.